7 days, 168 total hours. How frequently do you communicate one-on-one with your spouse? Not at, with. I want you to pick a number. Don't yell it out. Just pick it in your mind. Everybody have a number? I want you to compare the number with what the research has found. Here's what the research has found. That the average married couple in a week, 7 days, 168 hours, communicates a grand total of 27 minutes. That's less than 4 minutes a day. 4 minutes a day. I'll tell you what disgusted me. I told a group last month, somebody yells out, what do they got so much to talk about? Increase the quantity of communication that you have with your customers. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, improve the quality of communication. You can't just be contacting them. There has to be a reason. There has to be a purpose, a quality of communication. Let me use another domestic example. You ever notice how a parent and child communicate compared to a grandparent and grandchild? Of the two, parent-child, grandparent-grandchild, who has the better quality of communication? Grandparent and grandchild. Now the cynics say it's because the grandparent and grandchild share a common enemy. A lot of truth to that, I'll tell you that. But watch how a parent and child communicate. Parent typically tries to bring the child up to the parent's level, whereas the grandparent does what? Goes down to the grandchild's level, physically, emotionally, psychologically. Let me see if you've been listening. What do you call that? Adaptability. Excellent. Adaptability. And therein is the whole circle. Improving the quality of communication, increasing the quantity of communication. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that in the time we spent together, approximately 2 hours, my goal whenever I speak to a group is that for every hour you invest with me, I want you to walk away with at least one take-it-to-the-bank idea that you will use that will positively change the way you sell and the results that you produce. How many of you truly believe that you're going to walk out of here with at least two ideas that you will put into practice? Great. Let me end with one story to kind of pull this all together. Many years ago, in the days of King Louis XVI, 4 noblemen allegedly committed a very serious crime, and as a result, they were put on trial. Now, during the trial, these 4 noblemen vehemently protested their innocence to no avail. They were still convicted and sentenced to death by none other than the guillotine. On that fateful day of execution, a special guillotine was built with 4 slots for the heads of these 4 noblemen. They were all led up one at a time, knelt down, hands behind their backs, and head in the slot. When they were all set, the royal high executioner came up with his axe. And upon word from Louis XVI, he cut the rope. And with that, the blade dropped. But as fate would have it, the blade got stuck. It jammed. It malfunctioned, but 2 inches from each of their necks. Well, that was seen by Louis XVI as a sign from above that they were innocent. So what did he do? He pardoned them, set them free. Well, you could just imagine how ecstatic they were. Each of them wanted to get up and express his feelings his way. And of all 4 noblemen, as you can imagine, there was a director, a relator, a socializer, and a thinker. First one to get up, the director. And in his own director way, expressed his appreciation for getting his life back and his freedom. He looked at everybody and said, I told all of you during the trial that I was innocent. Now you finally believe me. And I might add, almost a little too late. Now I hope the next time I say something, you listen to me when I say it. And Louis, let me tell you something. I'm suing. Contrast that, the exact opposite, the relator. The relator gets up, turns to the executioner and says, look, I know this wasn't your fault. I know you were just following orders. I may have done the same thing, but I just want you to know I've let it go. Socializer jumped up. looked at everybody and said, "Let's party!" Oh, the last one up, the thinker. As the thinker got up, he looked up. He said, hey, wait a second. I see the problem. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.